Comic is my good friend. He's closing out tonight, so I'm going to thank everyone for coming out tonight. Thank you, and it was all three people that aren't comedians, but thank you guys. Thank you guys for having fun. Everyone have fun. Thank you. But Bear's closing out tonight. So everyone give it up for the great, the powerful, and he tells me he's not gay. Bear Love.
Yes, I am Bear Love. So I've been a traveling comic. I travel to wherever you will book me. But this is one of my favorite mics. Basically, I just got back from Philadelphia and Pittsburgh. I just performed out there. And so that means this week I've had to do a lot of work that I didn't expect to do after going to Philadelphia. I had to replace my catalytic converter that was cut off in Philadelphia. True story. Yeah. So I didn't prepare a lot of stuff because this week I was doing DoorDash. So they don't tell you what happened to the weed man who made it out. He delivers pizza. DoorDash. Yeah. So now it's legal in Michigan, so they put us out of business. But so have you guys ever been so stoned or drunk that you guys thought you invented something you didn't really invent? For 3 days, I was in Colorado growing pot high in the Colorado Rockies. Double meaning, high in the Colorado Rockies. And we were out of Kool-Aid. Stoners love Kool-Aid.
Yeah.
And we were out, but I shopped at Costco, so we had a lot of sugar. We had a lot of water. We're in the Colorado Rockies. So we have a lot of sugar and we have a lot of water. So basically a lot of hippies that came through. I don't drink tea myself, but they brought a lot of tea packets through. So I was like, I can flavor my sugar water with a little bit of tea. So it was like a Kool-Aid packet I was adding in. And so for 3 days, I'm offering my friends some sugar water tea. I said, do you want some sugar water tea? Then my girlfriend for 3 days, honey, should we make another batch of sugar water tea? She didn't call me out. Your family will keep you in check. My family's from Texas. They're from the South, where they have sugar water tea. And I said, yeah, I'm thinking about opening up a stand. This is a great idea. It's like Kool-Aid, but with flavoring, and sugar water tea. He goes, yeah, I'll have some of that. He goes, but Bear, I'm from Texas, and you did not invent sweet tea. So I thought I invented it for 3 days. We didn't have Google up there. And that's the crazy thing is people think that hippies have a good life. We were trimming for 7 days, and my friend is talking about flat Earth and the moon landing, and I couldn't Google him for 7 days because we lived where no cell phone service was. Yeah, so sometimes people do, the moon landing. Well, I'm not taking a stand on that. But sometimes hippies have a hard time. You guys, have you ever had where you used your job to get out of something you didn't want to do? They know I don't have a job. They know I have time tomorrow. I have to move a fish tank on Tuesday. What is going on? So sometimes I wish I just had a job.
Good job. Okay, that's a good one.
Good job, baby.
Well, I'm trying to have my midlife crisis now. I've already had jobs. I've done, slap the pails and, beat the nails. But now I'm trying to have my midlife crisis correctly. My dad got a Corvette. But my generation just doesn't have Corvette money. So how can I have a midlife crisis? I started comedy. Full time. So that's my midlife crisis. Whoa. So, yeah, White Russians are good here. Yeah, tip your bartender. So, take an Uber home. But the main thing is that I'm wondering though, have we lost some things since my grandma's generation? You know what I mean? I hear about the golden era, and I've been to California, the 49ers, you know what I mean? What's your guys' football team around here?
Colts.
The Colts. I was going to talk crap, but the Colts are good. Okay. That's cool. Okay, all right. Peyton Manning. All right. But the 49ers, they call it the golden era of, the 1950s in America. So if you're in San Francisco today, and now my grandma's generation, they had "Some Singing in the Rain," Gene Kelly, 1942. So now, if you hear somebody in San Francisco that's "I'm singing in the rain," they might be under the influence of methamphetamine. I feel like we've lost some things since my grandma's time. So, my grandma, when my grandpa was proposing to her, a famous song was, Doris Day, que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. Now, if you see someone in San Francisco singing que sera, they might be in foreclosure. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Okay, so I feel like we've lost some things, you know what I mean? So, but here we go. Now, my generation just doesn't have the cash. I should have banked on that fixing and flipping business I was doing before I joined comedy. But instead, now I do DoorDash. I deliver pizzas and for Walmart. But I see we're down here by a lake, so I want to talk about fishing. Has anybody accidentally caught a fish that they didn't want to catch? One time I caught a puffer fish in Florida, and I never fished again because it's something I would want to put in my fish tank. And I was like, I have this thing, and it's going, yeah. So, have you ever caught something you just don't want to pull off your hook? How about a catfish? Who's on Tinder? Okay, so I am 40 and single, and that means I'm catching a lot of catfish. But I'm also a touring comic. These two might be able to work. So what I'm doing is all right, take everybody's phones because this one's a secret I can't share. Okay, with the whole internet. But I'm matching with these girls on Tinder before I get to Angola. Tonight, I'm going to meet Crystal. Yeah. She doesn't look like the picture that she had on her Tinder, but I have a place to stay in Angola tonight. Okay, that's my time. I'm Bear Love. I love you guys.